And come to the massive brothers and sisters, we are finally back. We finally made it to the one and only reaction. I'll be jumping on this YouTube platform. Welcome to this here Mystelics Mystelics Reacts channel, brothers and sisters. Big up all yourself for definitely being a part of these vibrations. I do appreciate every single one of you guys, brothers and sisters. Every single one of you guys for dropping by and say Mystelics, we are indeed in the building right there. We are indeed in the building, brothers and sisters. Of course, brothers and sisters, don't forget to what? Click the like button. I would appreciate that right there. Click the thumbs up button right there. I was actually watching a video of mine yesterday, brothers and sisters, and I noticed the likes are going up and down. I was like, what is going on with YouTube? But anyways, brothers and sisters, it seems like it was rectified right there. But of course, don't forget to click the like button. I would appreciate that right there. And subscribe if you have not done so. Subscribe and turn on that post notifications so you can get the latest vibrations when they tend to come through right there. Anyways, brothers and sisters, without further ado, let us get into the vibrations today. Of course, we have this individual which I spoke about yesterday, brothers and sisters, and he was missing. You know, the brother went missing because apparently he must have went somewhere. Somewhere you don't know, you know. New to the scene, brothers and sisters, in the Valley of Desolation, I was told that he went missing, and apparently they caught him or they got him in the Valley of Desolation. This is what has been reported to me. I don't know if it's true or not, but brothers and sisters, I was told that he was found, and he was found around 3 a.m. in the morning. Well, 3 a.m. it has to be in the morning, can't be in the afternoon. You got my drift, brothers and sisters. 3 a.m. early morning, brothers and sisters, right there, and he was found in the same Valley of Desolation right there. Be careful, brothers and sisters. A little wrong turn and that's it. In the nature of the Caribbean, I know it looks small from when you're flying over. You say, but look at the tiny island. Well, it depends on how close you're flying from above here, but I've flown all the way above Dominica, brothers and sisters, and you will see a little tiny island. Check it, that is Dominica right there, but go and lose. Go and lose in Dominica and see. You know much people that go and lose in Dominica and they don't find them yet? Okay. Brothers and sisters, if you're coming down, there's a number of you guys who tend to watch my videos from overseas. If you're coming down to Dominica and you want to go and explore, make sure that you go with a tour guide or a designated individual actually know the path. Okay? There was actually one of the students, I know I actually mentioned that some time back. One of the students, he was a Ross student, come down Dominica. He was doing the tours while he was in Ross, and he had to do one more, and he came back to Dominica for him to do one of the last tours, the last trails, I would have to say, not tours, the trail. And I think it was the Salisbury Trail. I think that's one of the hardest trails right there, the Salisbury Trail. And he decided he wants to do it, brothers and sisters. So we brought him to the beginning of the trail in Syndicate. And the brother had to go. Is Syndicate we go? No, I think so. Anyways, we brought him, I can't remember. No, it wasn't me. It was my brother that went to bring him. But anyways, we actually went to look for him and we started in Syndicate. Anyways, so they brought him early in the morning, you know, minutes to 6, around 6 o'clock, brother go and, you know, having a time of his life by himself. He said he wanted to do it by himself, Papa. Okay. So, I think he had invited us to come, but we're not in this kind of story there. That's all you get the point. What I'm saying right there. So, he go early in the morning, brothers and sisters. We check his scene and what have you. By 10 p.m., we check about where Mr. We don't see the boy. So we call Ross. We decided to go and search for the brother. That was around 10 p.m. Go. That's where we ended up in Syndicate, and because that's where you have to end up, right there. So we go looking for the brother. Bring another tour guide with us, one of our partners. Go in bush. I think I have a video of that. You know, I have a video of that. We go. We don't find the brother. Anyways, we come down around 12 o'clock. We say okay. Ross was informed. They go and look for the boy. Anyways, they catch the boy coming down in bare darkness. Bare darkness around 1 o'clock, after 1 o'clock. They catch the boy walking down. Bare darkness. His phone died. He don't like nothing of that sort. But uncle decided he's on a journey he was, man. So he finally completed it and he left and he go. But he almost end up losing, brothers and sisters. I know some people like to take adventure and, oh, I can do it on myself. Just like the girl that went to take a venture on herself, by herself, brothers and sisters, and she apparently still go missing. I don't know if they can get her or something, but at least thank God this individual was found right there, brothers and sisters, in the same Valley of Desolation. You probably checking what that point, I don't know where I go in. Maybe I just stay there. If the rain fall, the Lord provide manna from heaven, let me stay there. You know. Anyways, they find him in the same Valley of Desolation around 3 a.m. in the morning. I guess they use flashlights and stuff or drones or whatever to, of course, look for him in that regard. So I was told that he was found. Thank God for that. Because a number of persons tend to go missing in Dominica and they do get found. Okay? Dominica is a vast zombie of a forest, brothers and sisters. As for Jamaica, myself, if you lose in Jamaica, that's it. So you better Count your blessings, brothers and sisters, because Jamaica has some kind of, anyways, Dominica we're talking about. So he was swung, brothers and sisters. Thank God for that. Right there. Anyways, moving along, brothers and sisters, when it comes down to the election season, of course, Gaston Brown, the Prime Minister of, or the government of Antigua, the Prime Minister of Antigua, indicated that he wants to give his congratulations to the U.S. President-elected Donald Trump. I guess he's probably looking for favor. Might as well. Might as well look for favors. I didn't see Scary decide to send Donald Trump nothing. The man is going to be the elected President of the United States of America. Don't you think it will be vital for you to rearrange some sort of congratulatories so that that person will be like, okay, that person has told me congratulations. Maybe I can do some favor for them. My God. You know? Something of that sort. But at least Gaston Brown decided he wanted to get ahead of this. And of course, Antigua and Barbuda Prime Minister Gaston Brown has written to the United States President-elect Donald D. Trump, congratulating him on his victory in the United States presidential election. Below is the text. Oh Lord. Sorry about that, guys. Right there. But of course, they indicated right there below is the text, the remaining text on what is actually stated right there. There, Mr. President, President-elect. On behalf of the government and the people of Antigua and Barbuda, I congratulate you on your success, brothers and sisters. Resounding victory in the presidential election. The electorate of the United States, through democratic means, has decisively repoised. They are putting back, brothers and sisters. Repoised their confidence, or reposed their confidence. Why say repoised for? There is no I. Reposed their confidence in you and your policies. 100% right there, because you stand with Donald Trump, not the individual, but necessarily. Not the individual necessarily, but definitely his policies. Of course, he has some wonderful policies that, of course, will definitely help the Caribbean community, especially when it comes down to education and school. Right. Just putting that out there, right there, brothers and sisters. Keep in mind that Donald Trump was one of the individuals who gave the highest amount of funding for the HBCUs. Imagine when Democrats came in, they were closing down schools. Not true? Yes, they were closing down schools, brothers and sisters, when they were in thing, and all of a sudden they started opening back up schools. They all of a sudden get the money. They say don't have money, so school closing now. But all of a sudden when the immigrants came in, schools were opening back up. All right then, brothers and sisters. Anyways, so a resounding victory goes out to the president-elect. In this regard, I look forward to a strengthened, that's what I'm talking about right there. I just read, first time I read this letter right there. Strengthened and cooperative relationship between the United States and Antigua and Barbuda, a small nation with which the U.S. enjoys perennial balance. Mind me, brothers and sisters, of trade. Why does say enjoy a good balance of trade now, or just enjoys a mutual balance? Well, mutual and balance is the same thing, you know. Does say enjoys a balance of trade, surplus, and a history of close cooperation. Sorry, yes, I continue my expressiveness, brothers and sisters. Close cooperation on matters of national and regional security. My government stands ready to work with yours. Ha! Scare it. Well, scare it make Ross go so. My government stands ready to work with yours to help make your leadership contribute to a period of peace, progress, and prosperity for our hemisphere and the world by extension, especially the Western world. I will keep reiterating, none of you guys, mostly individuals, have no idea how close but sometimes, like I indicated in one of my posts, brothers and sisters, I indicated sometimes the people who are knowledgeable of things have to save those who are ignorant, especially those who are fighting against those who are knowledgeable, pretending that they know better, when they themselves know that they don't know better. That is crazy. They're pretending to know better when they know they do not know better at all. That self is a hell of a thing when it comes down to the human condition. You see that mind there, brothers and sisters? The great book says, guard your mind. Why do you think it said that? Guard your mind, brothers and sisters, from the some of all you just fooling all your own self. That is rather crazy right there. Anyways, so his government stands ready to work with Donald Trump them to help make the leadership contribute to a peaceful period progress and prosperity for the hemisphere and the Western world and the world by extension. With every wish for your success. Somebody just messaged me, they giving Donald Trump 2 years. I say, but you forget Donald Trump was there before. you forget, you know. And he did a wonderful job bringing unemployment rate to 3.5%. Record breaking in about 50 to 100 years, brothers and sisters. But even Obama could have done that. Very unfortunate. Right there. Anyways, Gaston Brown, Prime Minister of Antigua and Barbuda. And of course it ends right there. So I just had to point this out right there, brothers and sisters. I think other officials should be wise enough to do the same thing that he has done. It only makes sense to... Some people just doesn't think. They doesn't think at all. They doesn't not. That doesn't make no sense, but anyways, you get my expressiveness right there, brothers and sisters. Anyways, moving along in that regard right there, I would urge Prime Minister Scary to get on board and stop his dirty ways, man. You screw up Dominica already. The least you can do is to try to befriend them people, but you know, that's how it goes sometimes. Moving along, brothers and sisters, there apparently was an incident that took place with one of the Chinese trucks. Now, yesterday or the day before, I was talking about the Chinese truck. Well, apparently, one decided maybe that's one of the same trucks that the partner was robbing the fowl on. Well, apparently, your juju don't work, Nagasa. Your juju don't work.
China, run off the road. China, run off the road. A load of cement. Yeah, man.
So it's very interesting as he talking about the load of cement right there, brothers and sisters. When the truckers had the whole protest, and of course they reached to an arrangement where they could also carry cement. One of the arrangements that they were having with the truckers were complaining, hey, we need to carry cement too, we need jobs. You know, that makes sense. They need jobs and stuff, brothers and sisters. So they arranged for them to carry cement, but the Chinese did not stop carry cement, you know. No, they didn't stop carry cement, brothers and sisters. They just gave some of the jobs to the Dominican people, the Dominica truckers. So they will continue to carry cement as well. And as you can clearly see, one of the cement trucks that the Chinese were driving went off the road. So they didn't stop and say, okay, let's let the Dominicans do it. No. They make the Dominicans do it, and they themselves were doing it as well. You think you can stop me from my job? You think I can take... No, you're not going to take me from my job. No, sir. I get in all the money that I'm supposed to get and do all the work I'm supposed to do. So Chinese will continue doing the work at 100%. They didn't say, okay, let's give 10% to the Dominican. No. They say 100% at 100%. If the Dominican wants to come in, that's great. That's the government business. So now it's 110%. Chinese still holding their 100%. They're not giving the rest to the Dominican people, from my understanding right there.
So it is. On that road, it is not easy.
You forget how to turn, man. To me, that road is turnable, eh? Let me make the truck go down first.
Yeah, man. So it is. On that road, it is not.
You get nervous, you're probably on his phone or something.
Not easy.
You're probably on his phone, man. Or you cannot turn that. Huh? Really?
Chinese.
The cement, apparently, they carry there. Anyways, brothers and sisters, moving along right there. So something rather interesting, and of course, it was sent to me a number of times as well. There's apparently an individual who teleported. Yes, brothers and sisters. Yes, he teleported into the future, into 2035. And he's reporting what he saw in 2035 to the Dominican people. Right there, when it comes down to the international airport. Okay, take a listen to Uncle right there.
So it is 2035. I accidentally time traveled.
By the way, me and him does karaoke from time to time. When in Dominica, but he's not in Dominica right now. Anyways, he time traveled, yes.
And I am right now at the Roosevelt Skerrit International Airport.
They better not name it that, eh? They better not name the airport Roosevelt Skerrit International. Please. You cannot name the airport after somebody who has done serious atrocities to Dominica. No, you cannot name it that at all, brothers and sisters. How about all you, I myself, I will travel to Kenfield Airport, eh? Well, let me not count things, but I would try my best to travel to Kenfield, Marigot, what do you call it? Menville Hall Airport, Douglas Charles Airport. I would travel to that airport instead if they call the airport, the international airport that they claim to be making there. If they start calling it Roosevelt Skerrit I myself, I traveling to Menville Holy Airport. Marigot. I go in. But that.
Is your plane landing over there? Don't watch the area, you know. Remember, it's 2035.
Yeah, in the future. I don't see any plane, but hey.
See plane just landing over there. Yeah, it's an accident. I don't know how it happened now. I just time travel, eh?
Yeah, boy. You have to time travel here sometimes. Brothers and sisters, you have to time travel from time to time. If you don't time traveling from time to time, how will you know? Kind of hope all you all have there, brothers and sisters. They said to liberals need to time travel to see if what they're hoping for happen in 11 years time. May say queen. 2035 is in 11 years, boy. That's crazy. Right there, man. Yeah, anyway, some of all you need to travel to 2035 to see if the hope all you have in present is actually doing something in the future. Because I know some of all you had hope for 20 years now. Yes. Some of all you had hope for 20 years. Matter of fact, 21 years. No, not 21 years. It's 2004. So when he came in, and then into elections 2005. So yes, but it's 20 years. Some of all you still give the little boy a chance. 20 years later, we still have hope with the same thing. If this is not true insanity, I don't know what else is, you know. This is why one of the brothers had to time travel, brothers and sisters. Not really. He's in somewhere else, somewhere on the eastern side of the world. But you time travel.
And what are they asking? You say, how come you have all the Chinese in the background? All Chinese Dominicans that was overseas, wherever they live in, all those that have their passport, they come back home because things tight overseas and Dominica nice.
Okay, that makes sense.
All Chinese come back home.
Our Chinese come back home. Our Chinese come back home, brothers and sisters. 2035. Very interesting. Because a lot of Dominicans looking to abandon Dominica because of what Skerrit has done. He screwed up Dominica, no doubt about it. But the Chinese who are getting help from the government are now considering Dominica their home. So they are back home based off these guys' time travel situation.
And now I wondering what to do. At the airport,
you better start speaking Chinese. You know, Konichi, like Japanese.
Which terminal I be there? In the original Austria terminal?
Must be. must be in the original Austria terminal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the original Austria terminal. Of the
You could have gone in the laundry.
the Roosevelt Skerrit International Airport.
Yes, sir.
Well, it is 2035.
I wonder which part is Shakira, the tourism minister. Which part is Shakira? Shakira Lounge. Yo, brothers and sisters, you can only hope. Hope. 2035, airport should be built in 2025. Skerrit said that 5 years ago, 5 or 6 years ago, he said that. So then they shifted because they have to do boreholes, and they say 2026 or 2027. Look, Uncle saying it's 2035. Brothers and sisters, really and truly, what do you think? Let me know your thoughts, man. What do you think the airport is actually going to be built? It has been indicated to us that there's some sort of activity taking place when it comes down to the building of the international airport in Dominica. But when is the year that you think the international airport will be completed? It'll be very interesting. It'll be very interesting if you guys can give your ideas. I think it's going to be done. Say 2030. I'll give it 2030. I just put a number out there, brothers and sisters. 2030. There's something that's gonna be happening in 2030, but you didn't hear that from me, okay? Alright. So I think when it comes down to the question I just asked, I would say in 2030 the international airport will be built. When do you think it's going to be built, brothers and sisters? Completed, where you have planes flying through and what have you. By the way, brothers and sisters, has the Menville Airport, the Douglas Charles Airport, has it been extended? Has it been successfully extended? Because I know a number of persons have been asking me. Well, one, especially today, one individual has been asking me, has the airport been extended? I think the airport has been extended. I flew in on the airport. I can't remember if it extended or not. Because the airport has been extending for quite some time, brothers and sisters. They extended it, then they extended it again, then they extended it again. I don't know if they're gonna if they have extended it when they said last time they extended it. I know they brought in some students to watch it. I don't know if when the students came to watch it, if the airport was like already extended. I was out of Dominica for quite some time, so I don't know if they were working on it in that regard, brothers and sisters. But has the airport been extended? Because we know that there's another plane, Delta. Is it Delta? I've been hearing that, no, I think it's United Airways that is flying from New Jersey to Dominica. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. I can't remember right there. But somebody has been indicated to me that Delta is also looking to fly to Dominica, which I think is a wonderful thing. The individual know exactly what I'm talking about, especially for me. Delta Airlines, we are pre. My main plane is American Airlines and then JetBlue, but it seems like Delta Airlines coming up on the up and up, man. So if Delta flying straight through, we in that. We in that, man. we definitely in that right there. So can you guys let me know in the comment box below, what do you think the international airport is going to be completed? If you don't think it's going to be completed, but if you don't think it's going to be completed, when exactly is the timeline do you think it's going to be completed? This individual is indicated in 2035. It'll be there when planes start flying through and what have you. And you see the Chinese are coming home. They're coming home to Dominica, but that's their home, you know. Although I know some Chinese individuals and Dominica is actually their home. They're in America now. But Dominica is always home because they talk like us. Right there, brothers and sisters. So what do you think that is going to happen? And I saw something also very interesting right there, brothers and sisters. This is it right there, brothers and sisters. Based off what is being written right there, it says, if Labour dead, we all dead. Now keep in mind, brothers and sisters, if Labour dead and you dead, that's your business, but I will be alive, okay? So if I is not, there's no I in we, you know? There's a E and a W. So if you want to be the E or the W, there is no I inside there. If Labour dead, I will be alive and well, brothers and sisters. Make sure you are not part of the E or the W to make you, brothers and sisters. Keep that in mind right there. So it seems like on Labour shirt, they say if you don't support in Labour, we all dead. If Labour dead, we all dead. I rebuke that in the name of the Most High, for the ever-living King, burn the fire, brutal fire on that statement right there. You can die if you want, but not me. You see me right there, brothers and sisters. So I know the Laborites are watching. It seems, hey, that is our slogan. If Labour dead, we all dead. That is your business if you want to dead. Not me. I don't die if Labour dead. No, Labour can crucify. I will not be there. Is this song of Michael Jackson? Well, I think it's I Will Be There. So the opposite of this song of Michael Jackson, brothers and sisters. That's the indication right there. Anyways, brothers and sisters, I'm not going to stay too long on this one. I'm going to eat my lunch. Right now, some of you guys eat your lunch already. Wonderful for you. Some of us live a different kind of life. The YouTube live, brothers and sisters. And of course, lunchtime is in the night. Okay. Anyways, brothers and sisters, what are your thoughts? If you understand this video, let me know. Let me know your thoughts in the comment box below. And of course, click the thumbs up button, click the like button. I would appreciate that. And subscribe, brothers and sisters. Subscribe if you have not done so. Turn on that post notification so you can get the latest vibrations when they tend to come through right there and then. It's about Mystelics once again, guys. Be real. Salute the King always. Be positive.